7th. The motion to receive, Councillor Johnson, Councillor Morrow, all in favour, carried. Thank you. Item 12.2 is, 12.2 is the funding of the purchase of Memorial School in Ancaster. And direction, I think, Councillor, direction's been provided, and as the matter is subject to pertains proposed proposal pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality or local board, direction has been given in camera. Correct, Carolyn? Yes. Thank you. All in moved by Councillor Ferguson, second by Councillor Johnson. All in favour? Carried. And on item 12.3, in open session, this is the item with regards to the accounts receivable systems review, and the motion is A, that the interim update with respect to the accounts receivable systems review be received, and B, that the additional details with respect to this matter will be made available at the appropriate time in the future. Moved by Councillor Ferguson, second by Councillor Johnson. All in favour? Carry. Thank you, everyone. That takes care of the in-camera items. Now we're going to go back to motion.
Yes, I did. Sorry, my phone.
I want to take this opportunity publicly, and
thank you.
Ultimately all this information will become public, and thanking staff for their very proactive, thorough, and expeditious means of dealing with a very disappointing situation that we were subjected to. But had it not been for our internal mechanisms and staff, we would never even have been aware of the situation, and I want to commend them publicly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor, and I appreciate that you caught that at the end there and put those comments forward. Mike, will you pass it on to staff that have left the room? Much appreciated. Now we will move on to motions. Councillor Moore, I know you mentioned earlier, but you want to speak to your motion with regards to review of arts funding, item 9.1.
Oh, I want to defer it because there are other
okay. Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's appropriate. We'll just defer it. Thank you, sir. Councillor Marula, you have a motion under introducing a notice of motion. It's with regards to partial.
Yes, I'd like to waive the rules. Councillor Pasuta, Councillor Pasuta and I will be introducing it as a motion. So first, the motion will be to waive the rules. Move on myself. Seconded by Pasuta.
Carried.
And the motion
is item 10.1 for councillors who aren't there yet.
And it's just related to the partial relocation of the Ottawa Street Farmers Market, which what they're doing is expanding, and they need to accommodate their needs. It's written there, and it will be an added revenue for the city as well. As you know, the Ottawa Street Farmers Market is the only legal farmers market in the city. It's zoned legally, the only one, and very proud of that. And Councillor Pasuta and I, who sit on the board, are very active in ensuring that they expand and are successful. And really, when you look at the market itself, many of the markets or many of the vendors are from local farms themselves, and they travel into the East End, and they provide a wonderful service that adds a nuance to Ottawa Street that's second to the 1950s in the Renaissance that we're experiencing. And as a direct result, this is a request that came from not only the farmers market, but the BIA. And in conjunction, I look forward to the continued success and revenue for the city of Hamilton.
Thank you, Councillor. That was moved and seconded. Councillor McCaddy to the motion.
Madam Chair, I just want to congratulate the Ottawa Street Farmers Market, Councillor Marula and Pasuta, for working on this. This is one of the great success stories here in the city of Hamilton. An area, Ottawa Street, with just a flourishing BIA, and you know, the food truck industry has had the So Hungry events there the last 2 years. And it's just great to see the local farmers. It's one of those markets that really emphasizes having local farmers hawking their wares, their food in the Ottawa Street area. So to see this expand is just a huge success story. One of those indications of a healthy and successful city is a flourishing local food movement. And I think Ottawa Street's right in the middle of this. So congratulations to all the farmers working on that, Councillor Pasuta, Councillor Marula, for their political guidance. Thanks.
Thank you. So we have it moved and seconded, actually, to waive the rules. All in favour? Carried. And a motion by Councillor Marula, second by Councillor Pasuta. That's the motion that now has been lifted to be a motion on the table. All in favour? Carried. None opposed. Thank you, Madam Clerk. You have that. Now I'm going to turn back to Councillor Marula. You have another motion, I understand. Notice the motion in front of us, 10.2.
Which I need to waive the rules as well. And this is just for a report coming back regarding a request that came in from the YWCA, and Councillor Farr was scheduled to second it. He is on the phone with constituents, so Councillor McCaddy will be seconding it. And it's just related to a request for capital investment and increase to annual operating grant, and we're asking staff to respond accordingly. I should perhaps waive the rules first, so move by myself, seconded by McCaddy. Waive the rules.
Appropriately, yes, sir. All in favor? Thank you.
And 10.2, which is before us.
Councillor Marula, moved by yourself?
seconded
Yes.
By Councillor McCaddy.
Thank you. Councillor Ferguson, question to that?
Question, why aren't we sending this to the capital budget process?
It will be.
Seems to be a one-off.
Yep.
I'm sorry?
What's going to happen here is this is going to be sent to staff, and then they're going to refer back to the capital budget process. I'm just going to have it included
As
that
a
way.
potential enhancement for the capital budget.
Right. And operating, actually. They're asking for a lot of things here, but we're going to allow staff to respond. And I'm not suggesting in any way that I endorse all of it. We're just allowing staff to respond to it.
Okay, so to the motion, moved and seconded, all in favor? Carried. Thank you, everyone. Okay, now we're going to move on to, there's no other notices of motions today? Seeing none, thank you. I'm going to move on to general information. Members of committee, we have item 11.1A. It's an item on the outstanding business list with a revised due date. May I have a motion to amend the outstanding business list accordingly? This is with regards to the Art Gallery of Hamilton fundraising campaign. Due date was June 4th. It's now revised to August 11th. Moved by Councillor Ferguson, second by Councillor Whitehead. All in favor? Carried. Thank you. Seeing nothing else, motion to adjourn. Councillor Ferguson, Councillor Johnson. Thank you, everyone.